Hi, Cancers. Welcome to your new moon in Aries. This is the first new moon that we're going to have in Aries, and then we're going to have another one at the end of April, which is going to be an eclipse. So a lot of major changes are going on, especially for the cardinal signs, which you are one. So let's get into it. Let's see what is going on for you all. Again, this is good for your sun, moon, or rising, or wherever you have Cancer in your chart, like whichever house that it falls in under your chart. Please like, share, comment if this video resonates with you to kind of boost it up, get it out there. So let's see what is in store for you all. You have the Hangman reverse. You have the Three of Pentacles. You have, ooh, the Sun card. You have the Ten of Wands. You have the Queen of Cups in the reverse. Okay, I'm getting the story. The story is developing. You have the Hermit card in the reverse. You have the Six of Wands. And you have the Knight of Cups. The bottom of the deck, which is the overall energy, is, yeah, it's, what I'm picking up is that you guys are like in some type of confliction within yourself. You're looking too much into the details of things that have to get done. Especially with this Hangman in the reverse, with the Hermit card in the reverse as well. You guys have these ideas that you have a lot of passion for, but there's something that's holding you back with this Devil card at the bottom of the deck. This is the overall energy here. You have, it's almost like there's like this insecurity that I'm picking up on that you all have. This goes hand in hand with some type of opportunity or some type of idea, something creative or that you're creating that you want to get off the ground. But then there's factors that are holding you back and you're not being able to really express yourself the way that you want to. For some of you, you're thinking that this is going to fail before it can even get started. There's all the ideas that's there. You have everything that you want to push forward with this, but there's something that's holding you back from doing this. For some of you, this could have been a venture that you all went towards and something happened to where it didn't get off the ground the way that you wanted it to, or there was some type of setbacks, or there could have been other people that you felt did not give you the support that you needed to continue on with this venture. They're saying things are going to align the way that they need to for you to actually seek out what this is, but you're in your own head with the Tower card in the reverse, as well as the Ace of Swords in the reverse as well. You're in your own head, you're internalizing stuff too much, and you're trying to control, you're trying to do more control, but it's leading to damaging yourself more because you're not being able to express that outwardly, what you have inside. This could be something with a work venture or you coming up with a project, working with other people, networking. It's like you want to put yourself out there, but at the same time, there's just like, do I really want to do the work? Is it really going to work out this time? For some of you with the Queen of Cups here underneath the Hangman in the reverse, she's also reversed. You guys are having a hard time trusting in that intuition within yourself to tell yourself like, this is going to end up working out in my favor, but you have to be willing to put the work in. For some of you, you have to request help from other people. There are other people around you that are going to give you some type of encouragement is what I'm hearing, and it's also right next to the Sun card. Whatever this is, when you start getting in touch and start networking with the people that you need to get this off the ground, this is going to come with a lot of responsibility. You're going to have to give up a lot of your time and your energy to get this going. A lot of you are not going to like that. But they're saying you have to be the one in charge of this right now. They are saying if you put in the work if you get out of your head, get out of this isolated space, especially with this Hermit card here in the reverse, it's like you're keeping a lot to yourself with this. You're not really letting other people know what your dreams and your wishes and your ideas are, because you're afraid that they're going to downplay it or they're not going to give you the support that you need. For some of you, you're going to have to go about this alone, and just give people a reason to be like, oh, maybe I should have helped Cancer out with this. Because they are saying that once you get out of your own headspace and you start putting the plans into motion, you actually start doing the stuff instead of just getting all the details and then psyching yourself out about it if one thing doesn't go the way that you want it to. You're going to see that progress and people are going to see you shining. They're going to be wondering how you did it. They're also saying don't pay attention to the people that are going to be downplaying your accomplishments. For a lot of you, for some of you, there's somebody that you are trying to make things work out with, but there's just all this animosity I feel that is there. It's like there's a lot of stuff that has not come out that you've been feeling, and it's buried emotions. They're saying that instead of you confronting this, you're holding on to it and you're looking at things from another perspective, where it's just like, oh, it's going to improve, it's going to improve, it's going to improve. But they're saying that you're holding too much in and you have to let it out in order to see things move forward. I don't necessarily see you guys letting this energy out per se in a constructive way. Because for some of you, it's going to be about giving constructive criticism to somebody in order to see things potentially move forward, or somebody's going to be doing that to you. Whether I don't pick up, it's that energy where they're going to really like what is being said in order to move forward. But for some of you, you're going to have to end up putting your foot down, being like, I need this in this situation, in this relationship, and you're not giving that to me. And in order for this to move forward, I need to see these changes be made. It's like, well, geez, I didn't know you really felt like that because you've been holding so much in, or this other individual's been holding so much in. They are saying there is a chance for things to improve. There is a chance for these ideas to come into fruition, for this new beginning to happen. But you have to be willing to put in the work. It's going to be exhausting at first, but it's going to be well worth it. For some of you, there are people around you that you have fun with, but their problems are weighing down heavily on you. It's almost like they treat you like an emotional dump. They're saying for some of you, you're gonna have to move away from these energies in order to get that balance back within your emotional state, or you're gonna have to set that boundary with these people and just be like, I can't do this today. What is the Hangman? Why is the Hangman here in the reverse? Trying to gain an understanding of something. This is something that keeps coming back around and around and around. It's like you let it go with the Eight of Cups here in the reverse, with the Hangman in the reverse. You see a situation for what it is. You have all this stuff internalized, but you're not letting it out. But like the emotion of it keeps coming back, of the freedom that you feel like you would experience if you go after this, or if you let something come out, or if you do away with something, but you're holding too much in. You're not letting you're not letting that creative energy come out. You're not letting that expressive energy come out, so it keeps replaying over and over. We have the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse is draining you. You're spending too much time thinking about things. This is look at this. So you have with the Hangman in the reverse, you have the Eight of Cups in the reverse. So this is something that keeps lingering. It keeps coming back around. Even when you feel like you've moved on past this, it shows back up again. You have the Queen of Pentacles. This is something that it weighs heavily on your energy because you haven't gotten that out. For some of you, this is something that's very creative that you once felt was going to be something promising, but then you ended up doing away with it because other things got in the way, or either yourself got in the way. That was that double energy where it's just like you're your own worst enemy at this point with not expressing what you need to get expressed out. This is something that you feel is going to add value somewhere in your life, but you're making a conscious decision not to go after this, or not to want to really work on things, even though this is something that you feel is going to be of promise. And this is why they're saying you're going to have to start putting yourself out there in the things that you want. There are people that are going to be around you that are going to assist. For some of you, this is you seeking out advice from somebody that's going to be sound. For others of you, this is a very creative opportunity. And others of you, this is going to be something where once you let this go, and for some of you, I feel like if you're in a relationship, this has been something that comes around and it makes you think like, do I really want to end this right now? But then things end up getting better, but it weighs heavily on you because you have not let all those emotions out yet. What is the sun? You have the Three of Pentacles in the reverse, the Five of Cups upright, and then there's one more that fell. And you have the Strength card. There's something that you don't want to put up with anymore. For some of you, this is a work venture, but then you feel like if some of you are trying to get a business off the ground, they're saying you need to network, put yourself out there, introduce yourself, because that's how you're going to see things start develop in the way that you want them to. They're saying you have to leave certain things behind. For others of you, there is a new day coming when it comes to like relationships. If you're experiencing like a slump and you're thinking like, do I really want to part ways with this or do I want to work on this? They're saying you have to let go of the things of the past that have been holding you back and expressing yourself and not really seeing things move forward in the way that you want. For some of you, this is an expression that you've been holding in. I'm not really picking up it's guilt that you're holding on to, but there's like this sadness or something that didn't go the way that you wanted to in your relationship. And so you hold on to that. They're saying it's time for you to let that go in order to see things move forward. And you have the Strength card here in the reverse. For some of you, this is something that's going on in your lives where you want to see something work out, but you're also psyching yourself out because you're thinking, what if this doesn't work out the way that I want it to again? And then I'm going to be stuck in the same situation where I don't have the strength, I don't have the courage to move forward, or either I'm just going to give this up completely. What is the Hermit? You have the Four of Wands. These ideas, the seclusion that you have, you retreated. For some of you, you're ignoring this hunch to go and put effort into this endeavor that you want to bring in. They are saying that you do have some type of success with this that comes in. Once you get out of your own mind, though, once you get out of your mind and put yourself back out there, you're going to see that progress start to come in. You're going to see that movement forward. You're going to be able to put the focus back on you and do the things that you want. Let go of the control that you're trying to hold on to of things of the past that did not give you anything, that actually kind of made you feel like, oh, this idea is not enough, I'm not enough, because things like this always seem to happen in my life. You have the Three of Swords and you have the Seven of Cups. So when it comes to this Hermit card in the reverse, there's a lot that you have been holding on to within and you've just been reviewing it over and over again. And for some of you, it's really getting you down. For others of you, this is stuff that you just have not exposed to other people because you're trying to make sense of it in your own mind and you've been doing it for a little bit too long. They're saying to let that go because there is some type of success that's going to come in. There is, once you let this go, there is going to be that opportunity to start reworking something that's going to see some type of success that comes in with it. There's some type of progress that comes in with it. A lot of you are going to be coming up with these new ideas to get reunited with this business venture that you guys probably started a long time ago, but they didn't see it go anywhere. They are saying you're going to be working through these pains of things of the past, but a lot of stuff is going to become clear for you to actually start healing from it. Let me get your Oracle card. You guys have a lot of self-doubt with your ideas and what you're trying to go after, even though before you saw it working out, but then there were certain things that started getting in the way, or life just got in the way and got busy for you all. Ironically, Libra had a similar type of message in there. Not the whole message was the same, but it was something about things like, it wasn't like a distraction, but basically you have to take care of business before your own pleasure, before like trying to get back into doing the things that you really want to do. to see some type of expansion. That was just like a short little snippet of the Libra video. So if you have a Libra in your chart, you may want to look at that as well. But Libra's video was actually pretty good. They're saying put focus back on yourself and your ideas. You have to nurture yourself in order to get back right within. Let go of things of the past that you're holding on to that made you feel less than. A lot of you have given up on some type of hope, wish, dream, but they are saying there is success that's going to come in, especially if this is something that's business related, but you're in your own way right now. This is something that gives you a lot of, you may lose a lot of hours of sleep trying to get this off the ground, but you're going to end up seeing the results in a positive outcome. You guys have loyal heart. I'm picking up, some of you need to have like a heart-to-heart with somebody. Either you need to have a heart-to-heart with yourself, which that's always the hardest one to do, because you have to literally pick yourself up and give yourself the advice. Or this is what I was saying, where there's somebody that you are involved with, if you're in a relationship or you're really getting to know somebody or something, where it's like there's all this stuff that you have pent up within you that you haven't let them know that's bothering you, or where you feel like you're falling flat because you don't know if you're going to get the support from them. They're saying to have that talk because it's going to go a lot better than you expect, and there is that understanding that will come in. You guys have yin energy. Aries got this too, and Libra had this at the bottom. Be in flow of things. You're forcing yourself by holding yourself back. You're not letting things be in motion. So that's why the stuff that you have built up, pent up inside of you is not working out the way that you want it to, because you're holding yourself back instead of being in the flow. And you have a leg up, so things will turn out better than you expect. You already have that support around you, and there's more support that's coming. The good thing about if you're going, especially towards a business venture, is that you have the blueprint for it, which is the leg up in it. It's just now actually doing the work. For some of you with the soulmates on the bottom, this is coming by way of help from somebody. There is going to be somebody that you eventually connect with that's going to end up seeing your vision and helping you along the way. All right, Cancers, that's all I have for you. I hope you all enjoyed this video. I'll be back for the full moon, probably like next week when I get done with these videos. I'm starting the full moon ones. And please like, share, subscribe, send to other people. All right, thank you.